Habakkuk 2:2 says,
And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
Service,
Integrity,
love,
creativity,
determination,
strength,
dignity,
simplicity,
experience.
vision.
Greetings, I am Marissa West, a fourth-year Doctor of Pharmacy candidate from Chicago, Illinois.
And I am Michael Jefferson, a third-year environmental sciences student from Indianapolis, Indiana,
And we are
vying for the positions of
Student Body President
and Student Body Vice President
for the 2012
2013.
academic school year.
We invite you to get to know a little bit more about us
Learn our platform.
and experience the vision that we have.
We share for FAMU. Enjoy.
All right, Marissa, tell me how you got involved with Student Government Association.
Wow, well, actually, I originally first got involved with SGA as a volunteer back my sophomore year, and I became familiar with SGA and all that they did for the campus just through volunteering, basically during homecoming and every opportunity that I got. From there, I actually ran for junior senator the spring my sophomore year, was fortunate enough to be elected. And from there, upon my entry to the Senate as a junior senator, I was appointed as the vice chair of that committee that I served in, which was the Organization and Finance Committee. From there, that same year, my first year in the Senate, I ran for Senate President and was happily elected.
All right, and how has that been?
Well, the Senate has definitely been great for me. It's been a great experience, a learning experience, definitely, and it's gave me, an opportunity to definitely serve the students, to serve the complete university, and I think it's really been a very great stepping stone for me to grow as an individual.
All right, and you've also grown in different organizations that you're active in. Tell me about being a Delta and what you did with that.
Wow, being a Delta. Well, there's so much into being a Delta. Of course, we're an organization based on scholarship, service, and sisterhood. I actually serve as the Policies and Procedures Chair, as well as the parliamentarian of my chapter, the Beta Alpha chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. And of course, it's basically one of those entities that allows me to, get out, do community service, participate in different things on campus, and have a good time.
All right, and you're also involved in several other things, Relay for Life, the National Council of Negro Women. What are you most proud of out of everything that you've done?
Wow, what am I most proud of? I guess I will say the first step to really get involved on this campus, and I would have to award that to National Council of Negro Women. It was the first organization that I ever became active in on this campus, and National Council of Negro Women was that very first love. I fell in love with NCNW because I saw these women, working hard on campus, doing community service, having excellent seminars and forums that were very informative to a young lady like me from Chicago, being that, it was a very different change for me to come here to Tallahassee, Florida. And this organization welcomed me. And for that, I will forever be a FAMU NCNW goddess at heart. I really love that opportunity that I had to work with them.
All right, you're involved. You've done a million different things on campus. Why should we vote for you? Why should you be our student body president?
Well, I truly have a passion for service, and I really and truly love FAMU. FAMU has been so much to me. It's really allowed me to broaden my horizons. This university has been extremely, extremely kind to me. For me to be here on a Distinguished Scholars Award, someone who came all the way from Chicago, not really knowing how I would finance my college education, but I'm here, I've been successful, and I vowed to give FAMU everything it's given me. And that's why I really believe that I know that I can serve in the capacity of student body president and get the job done.
What's up?
Hey, Mike, you're from Indianapolis. Why FAM? Why FAMU?
All right, so a little bit of background about me. FAM was the decision that almost got me put out the family. Like, I actually broke 4 generations of family tradition at another HBCU. I would have been the first in the 4th generation to go to another institution, the great HBCU, but I chose FAM. It's 2009 Life Gets Better awardee, and came down to FAMU. It was a rainy day, like one of the palm trees, like there was a whole bunch of water on it. I walked under it, got drowning wet, and I still fell in love with FAMU. And it's been a long-standing love affair for going on 3 years now.
All right, and tell me a little bit about how you got involved with student government and what you do on campus.
Okay, so how I got exposed. I actually ran Kendall Johnson's campaign as a freshman, and it was amazing. It was my experience just to get to know and get involved on campus. And one of the things that I learned, like a lot of people actually started to get to know you when you campaign. And I actually caught the attention of Calvin Hayes, student body vice president at the time, and he recommended me to Breon Love and Gallup Franklin, who had recently won student body president and vice president, and they appointed me to their cabinet for my sophomore year as Secretary of Academic Affairs. My first year in student government was a very, very productive one. I ended up serving on like 6 or 7 university committees and really revamped what the academic affairs position was in the executive branch.
All right, and you're also president of FAMU Presidential Ambassadors. Tell me about that and what it does for the university.
PAs. I love being a PA. Coming up on my 2nd anniversary in PA, I was chosen in the spring of 2010. And one of the things about Presidential Ambassadors, founded in 1985 by our 8th president, Frederick S. Humphreys, as the student recruitment wing. So it's one of the most prestigious organizations on campus because we travel the country shouting about FAMU. We tell the good news about FAMU, and we recruit scholars and dollars back to FAMU. And I was privileged to be elected its president in the spring of 2011. So it's been awesome.
All right, and you're also a Sigma.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So, Blue Phi, Go Mob, all those wonderful Sigma things. It's great being a Sigma. 45 years, now 46 years of my family's history is rooted in blue and white. So it's an amazing legacy and tradition and heritage in my family. And I'm the number 9 Alpha 8 of fall 2011. My dad was the number 8, fall 1984 Alpha Beta. And my mom was number 10. Fall 1984 Lambda Beta. Both of them crossed together at Jackson State, same day, an hour apart. Her Zeta, him Sigma, and he was the 8, I'm the 9, she's the 10. So,
Wow.
a lot of love. Yeah.
It's really, really cute. Okay, so with all that you've done, what are you the most proud of?
Wow. What am I the most proud of? I think the proudest I've ever been as a Rattler was on the President's Tour in spring 2011. I got to travel with the university president as a PA and representing PA and SGA, and just going all across the state of Florida, going to Miami and the Villages and Naples and St. Petersburg, and just really talking about this life-changing institution and getting to recruit students. Like, there's actually students who are on the campus now who met me when we were on the President's Tour, and it was one of the most remarkable things that, I can say that I've accomplished here because, I gave somebody the same gift that was given to me, which is FAMU.
All right, and with that being said, why should we vote for you for student body vice president?
Well, I could talk about my qualifications, I could talk about my background, I could read you my resume, which is hard to fit on a page. I could say a lot of things, but main thing is the passion. Like, I love this institution. I wake up in the morning and I think about, what I could do, what I could change here. I'm not just, these are our issues. I'm solution minded. I care about every issue, and not just care about it. I also have a plan, along with Marissa, to figure out how can I help her, how can she help me help the students. Because at the end of the day, we care about this institution, we care about the students, and we care about 125 more years of excellence with Cameron.
Okay, so when I say occupy the board, I'm talking specifically about the Board of Trustees. On this campus, we need a student representative to be vocal and be very, very direct with the interests of the student body. With one of those things, I would definitely say we need to be very, very strong in our unchanging stance for the increase in tuition. One of the most important things that I will definitely lobby on for our student body here. Student Please, FAMU Needs. This is probably my favorite platform point. Basically, just like the name, Student Please should be exactly what FAMU needs. So there are a lot of very common issues that I hear from the student body quite often, to be completely honest. Some of those issues being accessible parking on campus. We get to campus, 15, 20 minutes, and I still haven't found a park. I'll make the class. That's an issue. I do find a parking spot, and it's not a spot that students can park in. Now I've got a ticket. Now I've got an issue. So that's definitely something that we want to address. On-campus housing. Year in and year out, we seek to get more freshmen enrolled, and we don't have places to house them on campus. Huge issue. We definitely want to expand on-campus housing. Not only expand it, but make it more livable, more suitable for our growing student body here. In addition to that, food services on our campus. Actually, this August, the food contract that we have with Sodexo is up, and it will be ending. And we definitely want to take this as an opportunity to expand. We want to expand and bring some better food services to our campus. Some names that students can recognize and feel comfortable with eating and enjoying as far as their dining experience. Quality assurance is basically just what it says. We want to make sure that we put quality people in our cabinet positions. We want to place quality people on these different university committees to lobby on behalf of students. We want to make sure that we appoint quality SGA officials, and that's pretty much it, quality assurance. If we can give you quality, then we can get the work done. Organized effort. Okay, so organized effort, basically, it encompasses a couple of different things. Number one, we want to unite our campuses. Being the main campus here in Tallahassee, we want to unite with the College of Law in Orlando. We also want to unite the FAMU FSU Engineering School as well. Those campuses that are not so close to the main campus, they sometimes feel disenfranchised. They feel far away from actual activities. They feel that they aren't extended different invitations to participate in different activities. That's something that we've got to fix, because we are all one FAMU. We are all the growing elements of FAMU. So we definitely need to work to be more cohesive and be more collaborative in our efforts. In addition, organized effort also refers to having a more united student government association. That means executive, legislative, and judicial branch are working together for a common goal to serve our student body. In addition to that, organized effort also refers to our organizations on campus. We want our organizations to be able to collaborate with one another, cooperate with one another for a collective goal that's pushing FAMU's mission, that's pushing the productivity on our campus, and is really making us better FAMU students and a better university overall. Alumni outreach. Wow. Okay, so we definitely want to use our alumni as tools. Our alumni tend to go off and do great things, so we want to reach back to them and collaborate them as far as recruitment is concerned. We also want to collaborate with them as far as raising funds and initiatives of the sort. We want to, use our alumni and their resources to, even offer scholarships to our students, and we want to raise a target goal of $20,000 by March 2013. And I know that we're more than capable of doing it. We're going to reach out to the alumni clubs in different cities in the state of Florida, beyond the state of Florida. We're going to make it happen, especially with the alumni support.
Homecoming is definitely the most exciting time of the year, especially for all the alumni coming back. We want to make sure that students have an opportunity to serve and to volunteer and to lead. So we'll definitely be having open interviews for the chair positions, and we want to make sure that we hear all the students' concerns and all students' ideas for homecoming. So we want to make sure it's a collaborative effort that would actually start as soon as we're elected. So that's what we're going to do for homecoming. All right, student body vice president actually serves as a liaison to and a voting faculty senator. One of the things we want to do is make sure we bridge the gap between the student body and the faculty senate, and really just the faculty body, to make sure that their needs and their concerns are met and heard, because what their needs are eventually translate to our needs. So to make sure that we advocate for them any technological or infrastructure upgrades that they need, that we make sure that we advocate for anything that they might need, so that we can make sure that they have the best experience, so that we can have the best experience. Academic policy is extremely important in this community, because everything that you do, everything from withdrawals to incomplete grades to grade changes to grade forgiveness, is all governed by academic policy, and those policies are all made and recommended, and any changes are recommended within specific committees. So we want to make sure, just like Marissa said, that we get students appointed to those different committees so that they can get to the faculty senate, where I would be working with the faculty senate, and also to the board of trustees, so that we can make sure that student-friendly and relevant and good academic policies can be passed. All right, one of the main things within student voice and connection that we want to reach out to them is creating a vision board within the Student Government Association. So that would have both physical and digital versions. So we want to have a physical version, so it'd be a big white poster board that would be on the wall in Student Government Association. Take down one of the bulletin boards, put up this big vision board, and people would be allowed to get Sharpies and markers and write down their concerns and their ideas, and that would be the temporary one. And then the more permanent one would be a virtual or a digital vision board that students could access and upload to on the Interactive Student Government Association website. Student outreach and service is actually, this is a two-part thing. We have the Faith Partners Network. The cornerstone of the Faith Partners Network is reaching out to our faith community. When students come here, Rattlers are usually very, very, very religious, or they have some sort of spiritual curiosity. So we want to make sure that they can further their spiritual growth when they get here by reaching out to local churches, temples, synagogues, and mosques, to make sure that we can create a database of all of those different organizations, so that when students come here, that we can send those students there. So we would charge those different faith communities a small fee to create a book, so that when students get here, they can have access to all of that information, and then any excess fees we would get, any excess monies we would make, would be given back as a potential scholarship. Second part is the Big Rattler Give Back. So we'll make sure that every year we create a semester-long project that all the student organizations can get in. So we do one Big Rattler Give Back in the fall, another big one in the spring. All right, that's the brand. That's how we want to brand all of our recruitment initiatives. A lot of times we send students all over the country within student government, and there's really no marketing campaign. So we want to make sure that when we advocate for FAMU, that we will be better because we have you, and you will be better because you will have that degree from FAMU. So reaching out to non-traditional students as well as the traditional high school students that we usually recruit.
I'm making my own words, Mike. Thank you.
Okay, but we do need to.
You should have been recording.
That would have been good. So let's do it again.
Say again.
Are we ready?
Just
You ain't tell me.
You just do something.
I'm so glad.
I go to FAMU.
No, I'm from FAMU.
Let me tell you something. I make my own words.
Okay, it's wrong.
I go to FAMU, and I'm
Yes,
proud
but
to
I'm
go to
from
FAMU.
FAMU.
And I'm from FAMU too. But today I go to FAMU.
Glad.
I go to FAMU.
I'm so glad. I'm from
go to
FAMU.
FAMU.
That says I am FAMU.
I am FAMU.
Yes, but I'm from FAMU. I represent FAMU.
I am FAMU.
And
I believe in FAMU.
I am FAMU. Pound, I rep. Well, ain't that?
My name on Twitter is M1 Rep.
Follow me at MikeJeff_9.
You can't get no realer than that.
you.
And was Ira, I invented that. Thanks.
Yeah, because wouldn't nobody else want it.
Management, thanks.
It's very easy to get, you know, what don't nobody else want. So, I will pay you. You look at me like that. Yeah, well, alright. They should have caught that ugly stuff. It was funny. Alright,
Get me out of here.